Hello. Hello, Dr. Sabina. Hello. Please, can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, can you please hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, distinguished guests, scholars, participants from over 50 countries around the world, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. I am by name Hayatuddin Muhammad Abdullah, the information officer of this prestigious second-best private university in Nigeria. And I'm really honored to serve as the moderator of this important occasion. I'm extremely delighted to welcome you all to this esteemed one-day online international workshop titled Defining Research and Innovation Strategy for Excellence. This workshop, organized by Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, is part of the university's strong commitment to advance research, development, and innovation across all fields of studies. Today, we are honored to host participants from diverse backgrounds and regions, all united by a shared goal to promote impactful research and foster creativity that drives global progress. We are also privileged to have with us three distinguished scholars: Dr. Sabina Brukanica from the University of Warsaw, Poland. We also have here Dr. Mutuma Inna from Universities Al-Azharia Mandar, Indonesia. And at the same time, we have in our midst Dr. Gunjit Kaur from Career Point University, Kota, India. And I believe that their insights and experiences will inspire and guide us in shaping effective research and innovation strategies. But before we proceed with the main session, permit me to take a moment to introduce some of our members here from Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria for recognition. I would like to first and foremost introduce the president of this prestigious institution, Professor Dr. Muhammad Israr. Can we please give him a round of applause? Also here seated is the Vice President Administration in the person of Dr. Habib Awais Abubakar. We also have here the head of Human Resource Unit of this university, Hajia Maimunat S. Bello. Also here seated is the Executive Director of the African Institute for Solutions and Development in the person of Dr. Salis Muhammad. Equally important to mention here is the Assistant Head of the Career Guidance, Training and Placement, Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria in the person of Mrs. Hendy Harry. We also have here in our midst the head of Corporate Communications and Protocol Unit, Malan Tukur Muntari Masanawa. Also here is the head, or rather chair, of accounting in the person of Dr. Zara Adam. We equally have other important faculty members. We have people such as Dr. Izdihar Salih, she is here. We also have representatives from the African Institute for Solutions and Development. So now moving forward to officially commence the program, let me give the mic to the president of this university, Professor Dr. Muhammad Israr, for his opening remarks. Sir, you have the mic. Thank you.
Thank you, Hayatuddin. Today, this is a remarkable program in Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. This is fourth international workshop. In the first workshop, there are 4,000 people. Second workshop, there are 6,000 people. Third workshop, 22,000 people. And in this workshop, I am happy to share with all of you more than 26,000 people from 125 countries. First of all, I would like to thank all the
Are we online?
yes. Okay. So maybe if we do in the next time in this type of the workshop, and I am happy to inform to all the participants that Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria is doing this type of the workshop in future, and we need more participants from different country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, for this wonderful remarks. And moving forward, I would like to invite the first speaker to take us through the topic, this important topic. But before I give her the mic, I would like to read a little about her profile. And this person is no other than Dr. Sabina Brokanika. She is an assistant professor at the chair of African Languages and Cultures, Faculty of Asian and African Cultures, University of Warsaw, Poland. This person is also an honorary adjunct faculty at this prestigious university, Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. Also, Dr. Sabina specializes in Hausa cultural studies and research on Islam in Nigeria. She is at the same time the author of more than a dozen scholarly publications, including 4 monographs. She has received several awards for academic achievements. Among them is the prize for the best book on African studies in Poland, the distinction of best academic teacher at the Faculty of Asian and African Cultures, and a governmental research grant on Islam in Nigeria. Dr. Sabina doesn't stop there. She is also a member of the Association for the Study of the Middle East and Africa based in Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put hands together for this renowned scholar? At this hand over the mic, but before then, I would like to state that for the participants, or rather the speakers, you are going to have 30 minutes for your presentation, after which we are going to have comments and questions from both the offline and the online audience. So thank you so much, Dr. Sabina. You have the mic for your presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this warm recognition. So I think before we start officially, I would like to express my gratitude to the president of Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Professor Muhammad Israr, who came up with this beautiful, absolutely beautiful idea of organizing this workshop that connects continents, actually connects different academic backgrounds that will share that will help us share various ideas across the globe in academic research. So thank you so much, President, for organizing this beautiful event and for letting me be part of it, of course. So yeah, now I think we can start. So again, good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you today because we are going to discuss a topic that is both very timely and essential. We'll think how to define a research and innovation strategy that drives excellence But I want to focus on humanities and social sciences, because this is my own field of research. This is where I can feel that I have the expertise. So in my own speech, I will focus on this particular disciplines. I will call humanities and social sciences HSS for short in this presentation. So please allow me to do it. Over the past decade, conversations about research strategy have often been dominated by STEM perspectives, by technology, engineering, mathematics. We usually focus on data, on patents, on technological breakthroughs, which is also very important. But the humanities and social sciences have their own forms of innovation, their own impact on society, and their own standards of excellence. So today I'd like to explore with you what a strong, intentional research strategy looks like for these disciplines, how we define it, how we build it, and how we make sure that it leads to meaningful impact in the whole world. In my presentation, I will move from vision to practice, from the big picture of why strategy matters to the practical tools of how to design one. Let's begin with the broader context. Why research strategy is not just an administrative exercise, but a cornerstone of academic identity and institutional excellence. Here's how we'll structure our time together. First, I will set the stage by explaining why strategy matters and what makes research in humanities and social sciences unique. Then we'll examine the changing landscape of these fields, the trends, pressures that make strategic thinking necessary. Next, I want to unpack what a research and innovation strategy actually consists of. I want to talk about its elements, its logic, and its design. We'll then turn to the pathways to excellence, how to foster excellence, not just through outputs, but through culture, through collaboration, and through innovation. And finally, we'll wrap up with leadership and takeaways. We'll focus on how to sustain these ideas that we'll talk about in practice. It's important to note here that my aim isn't to give you a one-size-fits-all model, especially that I know that there are a lot of people who do not represent HSS, but other disciplines. Instead, I want to share principles and examples that you can adapt. Whether you lead a department, you manage research projects, or simply you want to clarify your own scholarly direction. So, why does research strategy matter at all? Why should we think about it? In any organization, and especially in academia, it's easy for research to become fragmented. Brilliant work happens everywhere, but without a sense of direction, those efforts don't always add up to greater institutional or societal impact. A research strategy gives us a shared framework. It provides clarity. It aligns people, priorities, and resources toward common goals. It also provides focus. It helps us decide not only what to pursue, but equally important, what not to pursue right now, because maybe there would be some better time for particular activities. It strengthens our credibility with funders and partners who increasingly nowadays expect to see coherence and purpose. And research strategy ensures sustainability. It links today's projects with long-term institutional vision. And we'll talk about why this long-term vision is very important in humanities and social sciences. Think of research strategy in this way. A strategy is like a lighthouse. It doesn't tell the ship exactly how to sail, but it keeps everyone oriented towards the same horizon. And this is what is important, especially in humanities and social sciences. So before we talk about strategy design, we need to acknowledge what makes humanities and social sciences distinctive among other research disciplines. In the humanities and social sciences, research is interpretive. It is context-driven. It is human-centered. What we explore meanings, we explore cultures, we explore identity, power, we explore values. The things that define societies, but can't always be measured with numbers. And this is where we differ from other disciplines. This also means that our methods are diverse. We use archival work, we use ethnography, we use discourse analysis, we use participatory research, we use critical theory, among so many others. And each discipline, whether philosophy or political science, contributes a different lens on human experience. And because of this, excellence in humanities and social sciences can't be judged purely by metrics or by citation counts. Our impact often unfolds in policy, in culture, in education, and most importantly, in public understanding. And sometimes it happens even years after a publication appears. That's why defining a strategic vision, long-term strategic vision, is so important in humanities and social sciences. It helps us articulate the value of our work in terms that others can understand and support, others like funders, like governments, like the general public. The support that we, of course, need if we want to pursue our academic goals. Let's look at the context we are working in. The research landscape, even for humanities and social sciences, is nowadays changing at remarkable speed, maybe even faster than in other disciplines, because the changes that we are going through are already a past for some other disciplines, but for us, it is something that is happening currently. Digital transformation is perhaps the most visible force in this stage. The rise of data analytics, of artificial intelligence, and computational tools, it all created new fields like digital humanities or social data science. Interdisciplinarity is another hallmark of our era. The most pressing challenges demand collaboration across disciplines. And these pressing challenges, you can think of climate change, you can think of global migration net, you can think of inequality in the global sense, or digital ethics. All of these problems demand collaboration across disciplines. Then, accountability and impact. there are also growing priorities. Because funders and institutions nowadays increasingly ask, how does your work make a difference outside academia, not only within academia, but outside? This is probably more important nowadays than the progress within academia. And finally, globalization. Globalization that connects us like never before. Scholars collaborate across continents. They share data. They engage in global debates, even the one that we are participating in right now. But this also brings competition and brings the need to define distinct institutional identities. So in short, we can say that the environment is very dynamic, is interconnected, and demanding strategic foresight. Now, it's a mistake to think that innovation belongs only to the sciences or technology, engineering, mathematics. In fact, humanities and social sciences has been innovating in extraordinary ways. Sometimes we just don't realize it, right? Take digital humanities, where historians and linguists use computational tools to map cultural change, to analyze archives, or reconstruct ancient texts. Or take policy design labs, where social scientists work directly with local governments to co-create solutions to most important, most burning social problems. Or even virtual ethnography, something completely innovative nowadays in humanities. In virtual ethnography, anthropologists explore online communities to understand digital identities. These examples show us that innovation in humanities and social sciences is not about inventing gadgets. It's about rethinking methods, embracing new media, and expanding how we engage with the world. A strong strategy helps identify and nurture these innovative spaces so they can flourish institutionally, not just individually. So let's try to define research strategy, our main goal of this discussion, right? What exactly is a research and innovation strategy? At its core, it's a framework for making choices. This is how I see it. Choices about priorities, about partnerships, and about purpose. To me, it connects four elements: vision, which is the overarching aspiration, then focus areas like teams and priorities, then implementation, which means how we turn ideas into action, and impact, how we measure success and relevance. A well-crafted strategy is not a bureaucratic document. Forget it. Not a document that sits on a shelf. No, it's not what we are talking about. It's a living narrative, a narrative that evolves as contexts change. And without this coherence, without these four elements, even excellent research risks becoming a set of disconnected projects rather than a sustained contribution that we would be looking for. Let's break down the core components that every successful research and innovation strategy includes. First is the alignment. Research must align with both institutional mission and societal needs. Second, there is focus, clearly defined research themes that prevent dispersion of effort. Third, collaboration. Partnerships amplify reach and create synergies. Fourth, capacity building. Investing, but investing in what? Most importantly, in people, in their skills, but also in infrastructure. All these ensure sustainability. And finally, impact and evaluation, the last core element of a successful strategy. Mechanisms for assessing progress and demonstrating value are equally important to previous elements. And these 5 components form a kind of ecosystem. If one is missing, the system weakens. But when they work together, they generate a very long-term excellence. And this is what we are looking for. The first element is vision. Vision and mission, which are at the heart of any strategy. So let's differentiate between them. The vision is aspirational. It defines where we want to go and the kind of contribution we want to make to society. So we can see it as our highest goal. And the mission is more practical. It explains how we intend to achieve that vision and what values will guide us. For instance, an HSS faculty may have a vision to advance global understanding of human culture and social transformation, but a mission that would be more practical, to conduct interdisciplinary research that informs inclusive policies and cultural innovation. It's more practical. It's not the highest goal we can think of. It's something we can achieve right now. So the vision inspires and the mission operationalizes. Together, they give meaning to every strategic decision we take, whether it is funding priorities or hiring or defining research themes, whatever. Vision and mission, they set the direction, but the strategy only becomes real when we move from ideas to implementation. And that begins with identifying research priorities, thematic areas that reflect strengths and respond to emerging societal challenges. Examples might include digital society and ethics, or migration and identity, or sustainability and cultural heritage. Examples of thematic areas. Then each priority, each thematic area should have objectives, milestones, and actions. For instance, creating interdisciplinary centers, something practical, supporting collaborative grant proposals, or developing postgraduate programs around key themes. And implementation also requires governance, good governance, that sometimes is misunderstood in academia. This is something we'll pay attention to a few slides after. So it is very important who leads, how progress is tracked, and how resources are allocated. But what resources? Funding, of course, but more importantly, people resources, human resources. This is the biggest value that we can think of in humanities and social sciences. And without this transition from vision to structure, from vision to practice, to action, even the best ideas remain aspirational and nothing else. They don't become practical. Collaboration and partnership. Well, think about it right now? Well, we are all aware of the fact that no institution and even no single scholar achieves excellence in full isolation. Collaboration multiplies our reach, deepens our insight, and opens access to resources and to audiences we might never reach alone. Internally, collaboration can mean bringing historians together with economists or sociologists with computer scientists. But externally, it can mean partnerships between universities and museums and NGOs, and tech companies or local communities. Then we have international collaboration, which too is vital because it enables comparative perspectives and access to diverse data and diverse audiences. But we should also remember that genuine partnership is reciprocal. It's not extractive. It's about shared curiosity and shared benefit. And strategy helps us identify with which partnerships are worth pursuing and how to sustain them ethically and productively. People who are the foundation of research excellence, who are the very core, especially of humanities and social sciences too. A strategy that doesn't invest in human capacity, we can call it a house without walls, something that would never be productive. So there are some core elements of research excellence that is human-centered. We should support early career researchers. We should offer them mentorship. We should promote diversity, but also diversity of thought. These are crucial steps. And equally important is equipping staff and students too with digital and methodological skills for the modern research environment. Institutions that excel build a culture of encouragement. This is also another very important aspect of research capacity. A culture of encouragement, where experimentation is valued and failure is treated as part of innovation, not as a mistake. We should remember that innovation doesn't come from structures alone. It comes from motivated people who feel trusted to explore new ideas. So let's now talk about measuring success, which might be challenging in humanities and social sciences. Impact in these fields can be academic, societal, and reflective. Academic impact is the easiest to describe, right? It includes publications, conferences, and theoretical contributions of any kind. Then we have societal impact that involves influence on policies, on education, on cultural life, and so on. And the most interesting from these three is the reflective impact, which is absolutely unique to humanities and to social sciences. Because these disciplines transform how people think, how people perceive or understand complex issues that relate to them. Reflective impact. So, okay, maybe I should go back to this one, sorry. A great strategy balances all these three types of impact: academic, societal, and reflective. We must assess not just the number of outputs, the number of publications, but also the significance and resonance of our ideas. And we should also remember that evaluation should be developmental and not punitive. It should inform improvement. It should support improvement. It should celebrate diverse forms of achievements. It should not focus on failure, because we always fail in academia. It is something that is very natural and we should accept it. So what does excellence really look like in our fields? When we think of excellence, the first thing that comes to our minds should be rigor and originality, strong argumentation, robust evidence, and deep creativity. Second, interdisciplinary innovation. We need to be bold enough to cross boundaries, because only this method of crossing boundaries can help us address big questions, find us answers to difficult questions. Third, societal engagement. We must ensure that our insights shape real-world thinking and decision-making. It does not stay on the shelf in books. It's something that must impact the outside world. And fourth, international collaboration. We need to situate our work in global conversations. This is absolutely necessary nowadays. Excellence in humanities and social sciences is not a single metric. It's not a number of citations. It's not a number of publications. It's a balance between depth, between reach, and between integrity. It's about advancing understanding and enriching human life. Innovation is not a separate department. It's a mindset. In humanities and social sciences, this means encouraging creative thinking, new methods and new forms of expression. For example, integrating digital storytelling, interactive archives, or community-based research. Institutions can support innovation by offering seed funding for experimental projects, recognizing creative outputs in promotion criteria, and encouraging interdisciplinary collaboration. The key is to make innovation normal, not exceptional. When risk-taking is valued, excellence follows naturally. And leadership, something that I promised to discuss. Well, we'll not be surprised when we say that leadership is the glue that holds strategy together, whether it is inside academia or outside it. Effective research leadership doesn't mean control. It means enabling others to thrive. Leaders must articulate a compelling vision, provide resources, and cultivate an open, ethical, and inclusive culture. Governance structures should reward mentorship, should reward collaboration and public engagement, not just publications. When people feel valued and trusted, they take ownership of the strategy, and that's when real transformations happen. So let's bring everything together. Strategy gives coherence and direction. Excellence combines rigor, relevance, and creativity. Innovation thrives when people feel empowered to explore. And sustainability depends on investment in people and in partnerships. Ultimately, strategy is not about paperwork. It's about creating the conditions in which curiosity, creativity, and collaboration can flourish. Thank you very much for your attention. And I'd like to leave you with one reflection. We should think, how can our institution or your institution or even your own research group redefine excellence, let's say for the next decade, but not by imitation, but by authentic innovation in the humanities and social sciences. I can stop here, and I'd be happy to take your questions or hear about your own experiences with building research strategies. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sabina, for this insightful and well-delivered presentation. Your paper has really offered perspectives and has truly shaped our perspective of the entire research processes. Thank you so much. I really can't think of a better presentation as far as this topic is concerned. Can we please put hands together one more time for her? Before moving to the next item, I would like to remind us that we are having live a one-day online workshop organized by Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. And this is one of the research conferences or other workshops organized by this university periodically. And one thing I would like to tell us is this: most of our participants online must have observed that all the three presenters or the speakers are women. And this is to tell you that have made their presentation. Before I give the mic to the second speaker, I would like to read her profile for us to know the personality that is going to speak to us at this moment. Dr. Gunjit Kaur is an associate dean at the School of Agricultural Sciences, Career Point University, Kota. She is an academic with over 12 years of experience in teaching, research, and administration. She is at the same time a PhD in agriculture. She has a PhD in agriculture. And one important thing that I would like to mention is that she is also an adjunct faculty at this prestigious university. Can we please put hands together for her as she starts her presentation? Dr. Gunjit, you have the mic. Thank you so much. Dr. Gunjit, can you hear me, please?
Yes, yes.
Dr.
Am I
Gunjit,
audible?
are you there?
Yes.
आवाज नहीं पहुंच रही
Yes, I am audible.
Hello,
Am I
Dr.
audible
Gunjit.
to you? Yes, my mic is open. Hello. Hello. Am I audible to you?
Hello, Dr. Gunjit.
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, Dr.
अब इसको कौन करेगा? Yes, I can hear you, sir. Am I audible to all? Manga tu PPT to. Hello, yes, sir, my mic is on.
यहाँ पे लिख दो।
हेलो, yes, सर, मैं मेरा माइक तो ऑन है। उनका प्रॉब्लम सर।
आ रही है, आवाज आ रही है।
ओके, तो तेरी भी आ जाएगी।
बोलो स्टार्ट करो।
हेलो, yes, good morning to all. Before I begin, I would like to express my heartful gratitude to President Abacha, American University of Nigeria, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak defining research and innovation strategy. It is a truly an honor to be here today. I sincerely appreciate the initiative taken by the university to bring together researchers and innovators to welcoming me to this prestigious international workshop. So today, on this online one-day international workshop entitled "Defining Research and Innovation Strategy for the Excellence," I have selected one topic in which I have included all the working style of the universities, professors, and what the students and the new generation have to do to promote this research for the betterment of research worldwide. So I, Dr. Gunjit Kaur, so I am assistant professor at Career Point University, Kota, India, and I'm also adjunct faculty of Maryam Abacha, American University from last 1 year. So let's start my presentation. So I have included how the universities are giving their contribution to increasing the university research. In introduction, universities are acting as engines of innovation and societal transformation. As worldwide, all the universities are doing some work to increasing the research work. Here, today we will explore how universities can lead to global research, revolution, transforming education into innovation, and ideas into impact. Our decision focus on creating a strategical ecosystem that connect discovery, nowadays entrepreneurship, with the sustainability goals. So, second, in the research innovation drives academic quality, economic growth, and global visibility, and that can be achieved by the research initiative taken by the universities and the new generation and the students of worldwide students. So universities are no longer limited to teaching. Yes, all of the worldwide universities are doing their teaching job and the research job. They are engines of innovations. They generate new knowledge, incubate startups, and provide many types of research opportunities to the new generation. new ones to the younger ones, even in the schools and in universities, graduated students to starting their startups. So they are encouraging students to start any new research and new research work and to be an entrepreneur. So for example, they generate new knowledge, incubate startups, and contribute a national growth. For example, have you universities of India? I'm just giving one example. Look how MIT Media Lab. So everyone knows about the Media Lab, has influenced AI artificial intelligence in Madras State, where they have innovated one research park, drives over 200 plus tech startup in India. Our goal is similar to nutritive curiosity, collaboration, and commercialize, aligning everyone with the UN Sustainability Development Goals. So, research benefits both economy and society. We are doing research according to the sustainable goals to make the sustainability all over the world. So, our aim is to foster a culture of curiosity, collaboration, and commercialization, along with aligning research strategy with the sustainable goal, as I told earlier. After introduction, what are the role of in universities all over the world? Either we are talking about the Asian universities, or Nigeria, or the Indian universities. Knowledge and innovation hubs. All the universities are playing role of the innovation hubs. Universities are hubs of knowledge, creation, innovation, driving economic For instance, universities, I am just giving you example of Kenya and Nigeria. For instance, universities in Kenya and Nigeria are developing low-cost solar irrigation systems for the small farmers, directly improving the rural livelihoods. At the same time, interdisciplinary centers are applying medicines, engineers, and data science to solve health challenges. As AI is doing very much work for the sustainability healthcare, and to doing work or a proper time on the on work. So, aligning with all these, so universities today shape mind and market. So, when we are talking about the societal development, contribute the societal development through robust research, quality education, which is humanities as in a when we're talking about science, engineering, and law, computer science, and the active community engagement. So we are not teaching or providing research to our students also. We are also trying to giving our best to enrich our community members also. Accordingly, aligning with that, economic growth drives also drive economic growth and foster entrepreneurship in both local communities and global market. Here I am just want to give you one example. Just as I belongs to agriculture department, so what we are doing here in our school, we are providing many entrepreneurship programs to the local communities, to the farmers also. We are teaching the farmers. We are organizing various types of farmer meets, and providing workshops, training to farmers, to educate them, to giving them or to suggesting them many platforms how to take money from the governments, and they will start their startups. Even though our students, those students are in the UG programs in the first year, they have already started their startups. They are doing they they have starting new innovation, and they take up money from the government, and now they are earning their own platform. So by that, the new generation is collaborating with the through this research, or to promoting this research, India is growing in this way. So right now I am discussing and sharing this matter in at worldwide platform also. So in interdisciplinary collaboration is very important. Just if we saw just some example, just the computer science, and the computer science, AI, IoT are now collaborated with all the disciplines. Like, so foster collaboration across the disciplines to effectively address complex and real world problems. So our students will collaborating their research, so they are capable for challenging or accept the challenges and doing some new research work. Secondly, leading modern innovation, showcase recent advancements like AI research clusters, climate tech initiative, and health tech innovations by using technology. Secondly, I can say that the university is having a very big role in increasing research worldwide. Like, they are the innovative hubs. They are also responsible for the societal development, economical growth drives, leading modern innovation. And yes, it is the only one platform where all the disciplines you are getting at a one place. It is only at university. Many disciplines are there. So now my second slide is global research landscape. So how globally the research is going on. Global research and development expenditure increasing, driven by the advanced economics and emerging market. For an example, UNESCO 24 global R&D spending has exceeded this one. I am sharing one example with you, that in one of the example of UNESCO 24 global R&D spending had exceeded by 2.7 trillion USD dollars. Research is expanding not just in the US or the European countries, but across the Asia, Africa, and Latin America. One more example, WIPO 2000, it is example of just 2025, shows that China now accepts patenting is a very challenging, or nowadays is very important part of the research, that anyone, if we are doing our research, so we can file for the patent. Just I have just given one example. Worldwide Patent Organization, China's lead patent, it is on the top of the one country, that here China has university. The students are, if they are doing any new research, so after their work completing, they are also filing for the patent. UNESCO WIPO 25 assigned patent innovation hubs concentrated in Asia, Europe, and emerging research hubs, Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, South Asia, Latin and America. Interdisciplinary oriented research gaining prominence. So multidisciplinary and impact oriented research, we are gaining the prominence. One of the example is a key lead One of the example, a key trend is the rise of interdisciplinary mission drive research of AI, artificial intelligence in climate prediction, and the genomics for public health. The world is shifting from publish to perish and to impact to perish. Yes, through by the help of AI, artificial intelligence, we can is getting compact to getting on time. Now, yes, we are doing very good in the research and innovation, but also. So, by I have tried to explain what challenges in research we are facing. Limited fundings and resources nowadays in India. For startup, many of the agency, all the IITs, college, and the state government and the central government, they are providing many funds to the new researchers for the entrepreneurship up to 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh to starting their entrepreneurship or to start their startup program. So maybe I can say in some countries to some academician and to some students, they are facing this problem, limiting funds and resources. Constant often hinder ambitious research project and infrastructure. When any research also for the better research. Second, ethical compliance and the responsibility. Navigations complex ethical guidelines and ensuring responsible practices is crucial. How and ethical complexity in area like AI, genetics, and the data privacy, because data privacy is very important to secure your data. So to don't worldwide it in the open. For the laboratories, the research may be applicable or at market level or not. So this one is one problem we are facing. Application research have done with the scientists. Now it will be implemented, or it will be applicable in all the factors, like bridging the gap between academician discoveries and commercial for the societal impact remains a significant hurdle. So this one is the significant hurdle. So this one is the hurdle over there. For instance, African produce brilliant agriculture research, but technology adopted remains slow because of weak commercialization and for so this one we can directly relate with the global competition and visibility. Standing out in the international landscape of the publication and patent is increasingly challenged. In the same country or the same state, it is not challengeable, but when it is global or the state or the researcher collaborative work, sometimes it may be challengeable. Versus the societal relevance, this one is also one of the theoretically and sound the practically useful of research. So if we will work all the academician on this area also, so it will also motivate or increase or good improve our research section. So what are the by this my research topic, what are the role of the university? I have already I have mentioned the vision of the universities towards innovative research, nutritive global competence researcher and innovators contributing to sustainable societal growth, And what are the mission? Being as an academician, promote interdisciplinary and impactful research. So, by the interdisciplinary of a university, all the students and all the discipline, all faculties, all labs will do a impactful research. Strengthen innovation ecosystem and the startup culture. So this must be important. We have to strengthen our students, a new researcher, so they will go towards the startup culture. They will made innovative ideas, and we will help as a academician, as a research, as a scientist. We will help the new generation to finally they will get a platform of earning. Foster international collaboration and participation, aligning research activities with UN. This one is very important. So nowadays even we are organizing any workshop, any research project, or any training program. So we are directly relating or the our topic, our title with the UN goals. So aligning every project with UN SDG goal, from quality education to the climate action. What the benefit of this alignment societal benefit? Yes, it will automatically give us a societal benefit also. Institutional research policy. Every institute, every university is having some research policy also. So in all universities there is a dean research department, and they having some research policies to help out or to giving a path to all the students, or to help out to reach out them to doing some good research. So these are some key points. There must be clear policies on research funding, ethics, and the governance. Governance, what the university want, what the documentation they required, or all the legal and ethical requirements for these policies. Every successful university has a clear research policy framework. So the new researcher, the new student will not it should define funding priorities, ethical standards, and IP guidelines also. For example, I'm just giving one example over here. The University of Perotia research policy directly links faculty grants to SDG goals and the community outcomes. When the researchers and the faculty members, the scientists are directly related to the SDG goals, then and it will be benefit for the community also. So the University of Pretoria research policy are doing the work on this platform, and nowadays all the university have started to align with the SDG goals. Intellectual property rights and the commercialized student participation, ensure accountability and focus on institutional energy on high impact areas. Foster participation, increase faculty and students involvement. We have to encourage faculty members not only in teaching, we have not only in teaching, also faculty will involve graduate, PG student, PhD students to involve in the research part, and along with faculty also have to do some research during their work. Defining priorities for strategies and impactful research, ensure quality, supports transparency, accountability, and quality assurance. For maintaining the quality, this should be mandatory to support all the work should be accountable, and it must be a quality assurance. leading and governance. So there is how the leadership turns the vision what which we have decided in starting of our research, as a vision. What is our vision of the research? It may it it it, uh, it always to be in action, otherwise it is not accountable. So towards this leadership and governance, establish a research committee. uh, this one is talking about in the university criteria. Establish research committees, dedicated research committees and steering groups to guide the initiative. Whenever a committee will build, they will discuss and they will prioritize and they will take a action to for what research have to do for particular all disciplines, and how all the students and faculty will engage in these research. So the committee will encourage increase them, and they will take follow up that yes, research is going on. If they want any help, the committee will help them government policy or for university management policy. So the committees will take throughout the year, throughout the research work, they will take responsibility and they will take initiative to promote the research in the universities throughout the year. Along with this, the communities should be define their roles and responsibilities. Clear role for research management. All the community members of this research communities, there should be some rules of all the community members. So what once some people will check the proposal, some will okay that, some will help them how to take funds from the government agency, how to do if they want some laboratory works or to collaborate or to connect with all the disciplines. Second, ensure accountability and monitoring mechanism for overseeing and evaluating the research project. So this is all these are the work of transparent governance, where decisions are community, the leadership will take decision that support the institution strategic research of goals. After that, promote transparency of governance, effective and open structure to all governance activity. It is a fine model. It coordinate ethics, fundings, and collaboration streamlines. Similar structures can be scaled in India and African universities to raise research credentials. Mentorship of the program, it is also required to guide early career research, exposure to best practices, global practices, and emerging the research work. Now, we have talked about the committees. Now, student research engagement. How students get engaged in the research. Involvement of students in research projects, undergraduate, postgraduate, PG students in the research project. As a PI, the faculty members are granting for research project. Then the student and faculty in collaborative, they will do the research. Encourage innovation initiative, student lead initiative and competitions. Recognize outstanding contribution through awards and publication. They will awarding them, and finally the research will be published. Promote collaborative projects with industry. Yes, that's why the SDG 17 doing MOU with research infrastructure, mention and experimental facilities, digital research platform, cloud computing, and AI tools. These are days we have to incorporate all AI tools to elaborate and to expertise our research work. Access to global journal database and stimulation softwares. Increase adoption of smart lab management system. Digital labs are there for doing research. Innovation and incubation hubs. Establish university-based incubation centers to support startup, as ED cell incubation cells are there in the universities. Provide mentorship and funding guidance to prototyping inspiration. So the students will get motivated, and they will also do research in the streamline. So in India, I just want to share one case study of the Atal Innovation Mission. So this one is doing very good work in the India. They are supporting student and faculty for innovation in nationwide. They are also increasing patent, startup, and entrepreneurship activities. In our university, students are also doing some research, and they took fundings from the Atal Innovation also. Success in agri-tech, healthcare, and the climate project. Provide structural supports from idea to market. So finally the student will get be an entrepreneur, and they will earn by themselves. So this one is one of the best case study deal nowadays in India. One case study of Oxford Innovation Ecosystem. So they are also running one innovation ecosystem, integrating approach, integrating research, industry collaborative, and the startup same as Utter. They are also incorporated global health impact successful in global research initiative, interdisciplinary focus, and enhanced visibility. So, what are the research cluster in this research innovation? Artificial intelligence, climate technology, health tech, agri innovation. Promote interdisciplinary collaborative research, partnership, encourage global research partnership and joint project, and impact. And all over the impact of the research cluster with the focus area, collaboration, and partnership. What is the impact? That aim for measurable societal and the economical impact will get by this research clusters. Global Partnership MOU, which is directly linked to the 17 SDG goal. International collaboration, joint program and exchange program, as we are doing right now. Three of the speakers are speaking at one platform. Global knowledge and funding, and enhance visibility and the quality by doing continuous improving research quality. One of the case study of EU, Horizon European, and BRICS network. They are also collaborating funding and research initiative. They are focusing on AI, renewable energy, and development, strengthening international academy industrial partnership, provide access global innovative promotion. So, with the academician, we also have to incorporate industry also. So, then the result will come at the community level. So, applied research, community focused project, enhanced learning and employability, and finally, community in the nearby community by benefiting both sociality and economy through the cutting edge of the solution. Technology transfer and the IPR management, support for patent filing and licensing. So the universities are doing these type of rules. Facilitating commercialize for research outputs, increase faculty members and students for the entrepreneurship, protecting IPR while fostering in the innovation. Research funding opportunities, national and international, like UNESCO, DBT, DST, ICCR, we are taking. Collaborative research funding for interdisciplinary research, funding support for startup and commercialization, encourage high impact research aligned with the strategic goals. Startup in India University. So many of the startup systems are there in the university, which are promoting incubation centers, mentor programs, providing startups. Student innovation and hackathons. Student universities are organizing student innovation programs and the hackathons programs also. Patent, prototype, and commercialization. This will be very important in the recent example of agri-tech, health tech, and the AI applications. Research. Finally, we have to market the research to market program. How? Structure the commercialization, industrial mentorship funding, impact monitoring, and startup incubation. Impact assessment of the university innovation cells. Measure research output, track impact, continuously improvement by feedback mechanism, and the metrics of the ongoing refinement. Achieve recognition by awarding the faculty members, fellowships, and higher global ranking. So, how in this manner research quality metrics are ranking? Is an orchard, monitoring citation day by day, an impact factor with the journal ranking, aligning research output with the international ranking parameters, conducts audit and benchmarking for the continuous improvement of our research. Finally, ethics, integrity, and the responsible research. For this, we have to incorporate, ensure compliance, promote responsible publication, maintain transparency and accountability, and strengthen the credibility and the sustainability. And finally, the sustainable and green practices to motivate and to increase our research work. Green lab and low carbon research practices, climate resilient with the eco-friendly protocol, with the integrated sustainability to the research strategy. And finally, SDG alignment framework, align research with the UN United Nations SDG goals like SDG 4, 9, 13, and 17, with doing MOU for all the SDG goal, plan project with the measurable society impact, global sustainability development, enhance international collaboration and funding. So this one is my conclusion and the roadmap for the upcoming years from 25 to 30. If all of our university, all our academician, including me and all the academician here in this workshop, will do collaborative work to promote the research work in continuous journey of curiosity, collaboration, and creativity. Expand research clusters, international collaboration, patent and startup. Focus on global ranking improvement and SDG alignment, and innovate responsibility for the societal and planetary impact. Thank you for this presentation. I hope all the academicians and the students get benefited with this presentation.
But can we please put
If
hands
any
together for?
questions are there.
Thank you so much for this excellent presentation. I must really appreciate the depth of your research, the clarity of your analysis, and the wealth of your experience in the subject matter. Thank you so much for having the time to prepare this masterpiece. We really appreciate you. While the next presenter is not ready,
Is ready.
okay. I think the next presenter is here. Hello, Dr. Mutmaina. Can you hear me, please? Dr. Mutmaina, are you there?
Yes, hi. Good
Dr.
evening.
Mutmaina, are you there? All right.
Can
Before
you
I
hear
give the
me?
mic to her for her presentation, hello, can you hear me, please?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now, loud and
Oh,
clear.
okay.
So before I
But
give
your
you the mic,
voice,
permit me. Hello, Dr. Mutumaina, before I hand over the mic to you, permit me to say a few words about your profile. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce this international faculty. Dr. Mutumaina is a lecturer at the University's Al-Ash'ariya Mandar, Indonesia. She is also an adjunct professor at Manipal Global Next University and Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. She serves as an international PhD examiner across several universities in India, Australia, and Europe. Her research focuses on English education, second language acquisition, AI-assisted learning, and technology-enhanced pedagogy. As a prolific scholar, she has authored numerous international journal articles, book chapters, and academic books on digital learning and a lot of other fields. She is also a frequent keynote speaker at global conferences such as this one, and also an active contributor to initiatives promoting inclusive, innovative, and sustainable education in the digital era. This is Dr. Mutumaina. At this point, I would like to give the mic to you for your presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, it's my pleasure. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm sorry for this inconvenience because I have internet connection. So yeah, I want to say thank you very much for the director of Maryam Abacha American University, all the staff, the academician, the student, and then all of the keynote speakers who are already attending in this wonderful event. Thank you so much for having me and invite me again. And I come back here again to give my some of my my project, I think, because we are right now still on a study and investigation about the quantum intelligence. So allow me to share my screen. Wait, I need to open my PPT first. Can you see my presentation? Hello, Prof.
Hello. Yeah, your slide is visible.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, this is my a little bit profile that already presenting by our moderator, and this is my international and national organization. And then I am the part of Maryam Abacha American University in Nigeria as a young faculty. Thank you so much for always in this collaboration together. So today I want to share to all of you about quantum intelligence in education, artificial intelligence transformative role, and then this is some of the part of my research, the trend of my research about artificial intelligence and how this quantum intelligence already we are trying to implementing in our curriculum. So let me share to you about what is already this quantum intelligence. Before we are talking about the quantum intelligence itself, let me introduce to you about the transformation in education. And already right now we have the challenge about the 21st century skill, and we must be doing elaboration between this education and the 21st century skill, and also about the rise of artificial intelligence as the right now as the trending transformation in our education all over the world.
Dr. Mutumaina, sorry for the little distraction, please. Can you can you enlarge your screen?
Yeah.
Your slides so that everybody can see it.
Okay, wait me. I know the problem. Wait,
You can just put it on the presentation mode.
yeah. Yeah, wait, yeah. Yeah, wait, yeah.
Presentation mode.
Yeah, hope it will be moved now. Can you see the second slide?
No.
Okay. Can about this? This is moving. The first slide, introduction. Can you see?
Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yeah.
I mean, can you put your slides on the presentation mode? There is an icon that looks like a book. You can
Because
just
I
press.
use the icon so you cannot see my presentation.
There is a
I
slideshow.
already make it full.
Okay, use the one on top. Next.
Can you see this?
The slides.
Yes.
I think
And I move to the next slide. Can you see?
it's okay. You can go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, okay. This is moving. Can you see? Okay, maybe
Hello,
because of
Dr.
my...
Mutumaina. Many of the participants are not seeing your slides. If you go to the slideshow there, on top of your screen.
I already make it slideshow, but you cannot see my presentation. This is slideshow.
Okay.
Can you see the next slide? Next slide, can you see?
Can you click on the next icon? Yes, that one.
About this?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, this is... I already talked. And then now, defining quantum intelligence in education. Can you see the slide? The slide, okay?
You can go ahead, Doctor.
I cannot make it. This is full slide. So that's why I'm sharing to you, not full. Can you see now? This is the video.
Yeah, it's okay. You can go ahead.
Good. You see the video?
Go ahead. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Okay, come back to definition of quantum intelligence. This is the new concept of when we are already want to doing collaboration between the higher order thinking skill, the 21st century skill, and then we use artificial intelligence in our education for creativity, adaptability, problem solving, and critical thinking to help the student to achieve the learning outcome in this by using these activities. So the example of case study about implementation and the challenge in Indonesia, and for example in Kuwait University, let me share to you, because Indonesia university right now already be adapt about how to use this technology, but we still take care about the ethical issue how to use this artificial intelligence in our class. Like you see as the example, even we know that this technology already excellent, but we still having, and we believe that the collaboration between human intelligence and artificial intelligence, it will be having more powerful understanding about the information. So that's why when we are already playing artificial intelligence in our classroom that you see here, we creating the student in the group, they are doing discussion, they are critically and analyzing what is already artificial intelligence or ChatGPT, let me say, or Gemini or Bing already shared to them. So the student not only copy paste all of the information from this platform, they are doing discussion with their friends before they are already doing creativity or rewriting again the concept. So we see that here in Kuwaiti also, they have aligned that the Kuwait vision about digital tools, and they are already having also cultural adaptation of the international artificial intelligence tool. So we already also use in Indonesia. And then let me share to you about, there are so many investigation about by using this artificial intelligence and the 21st century skill, and how this quantum intelligence, for example, already we are implementing in the English foreign language in my class, for example, by using robot assisted language learning, and the positive impact mostly that we finding the student motivation and engagement, this is increase or improve. So that's why we believe that the quantum intelligence, and also when we are already, for example, having the student support the student transferable skill like design thinking, computational thinking, and critical thinking, it will be more powerful for the student to face the 21st century skill. Because this is not only about the student understanding how to use this technology, but how right now they are having their higher order thinking skill and the critical thinking to do analyzing about the content of the artificial intelligence present to them, and then they can filter which one is the biased information, which one is this is the fake information or the hallucination information. I think this is the very important that we are already support our student with this thing. And then what about quantum intelligence in education? So there are many promise of artificial intelligence in the classroom, and how this quantum intelligence already cover all of these concept into one frame in education. So for the example here, that the promise of quantum intelligence in education, this is about the enhanced artificial intelligence in the classroom will be support the student personalized learning, and also enhance the educational outcome, and this is support future learning like Kuwaiti 2035, or we are starting our future learning right now in 2025, and quantum artificial intelligence already engage the student in the classroom, and then the real-time adaptation about quantum artificial intelligence in the classroom. This is about the promise of this technology already making the student in enjoyment, learning fun, and also making them having the meaningful experience when they are already learn the new concept. So what about the role of quantum intelligence in education? So let's see, this is the concept that quantum intelligence already allowing to support the student problem solving. Yeah, maybe this is simple. We say, let me say quantum, let me say like problem solving, critical thinking, doing collaboration, but the very important, how the teacher right now already connecting between the teaching material, the content of the curriculum, the content of the material, the activities in the classroom, until the student having the learning outcome. This is not simple, but we need to tailor the teacher already to utilizing this technology, training our educator how they are already making up the connection between the curriculum, the technology and the student learning outcome with the quantum intelligence over there. Yeah, and this is we see about the how already quantum artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence technology can be transformation the instructional design in the classroom. There are many artificial intelligence. Maybe let me say this is 100, more than 100, or maybe this is 1,000 right now. We cannot counting anymore because there are many, too much. And then come back again, what is already the student want, the student need, and the student condition, the student geography. Like in Indonesia, in my class, for example, I already support my students to use of robot-assisted language learning. This is the virtual robot, like chatbot or ChatGPT, and then that you see here in the videos that we invite them to do a conversation or to do dialogue or to do collaboration between the virtual robot with the human intelligence there to practically improving their English skill that you see in this video, or the language acquisition. So the very important here, which one of these technology that can be support. For example,
about where is the bahasa?
yeah. For example, we invite the student to do or the teacher to having them creativity by designing, for example, storybook by using Gemini, for example, and then designing picture or designing their storytelling by using ChatGPT or by using Chichibut that you see here in these videos. We already training our teacher, and the teacher implementing to the classroom, to the in the school, and then we finding that the tutor artificial intelligence, like we use here tutor Lily and the artificial intelligence, that improving the student also quantum computing behavior, because this is in this video that you see here, the student not only understanding how to use English, how to use this chatbot, but we invite them also to do creativity, and then it will be support the effective learning environment for English education, for example. Let me share to you again about the optimizing of communication strategy. This is one of the 21st century skill, and then we already sharing the Chichibut in our classroom, and then the promise of this education booth. This is invite the student to be more confident to speak by using foreign language, or specifically maybe we can say this is for English language. Yeah, some of the study already support by using this Chichibut that you see in this video. We invite the student to doing creativity, even they are used bilingual. Yes, Prof. So how they are already doing screening for the bilingual, yeah, for translation, and also we invite them to practically use mostly some of the application in our classroom to make our learning and teaching process more effective and efficient. Yes, this is the top of 50 generative artificial intelligence mobile application, and then I hope you can be training the educator and the student to use this technology. Okay, thank you so much for having me and invite me here. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mutumaina, for this interesting and educating presentation. We are really honored to have you here presenting one more time because you've participated in so many of these occasions. I could remember last year you participated in the workshop that took place,
Yes.
and this time around you are also participating. This shows that you are really part of Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Welcome. My pleasure.
And now we are moving to the next item, which is the questions from the participants. Let me first and foremost take a few questions from the physical audience while we move to the online audience and pick some questions from there. So all the online, okay, let me make this announcement, please. I've seen so many comments, so many participants online are requesting for the slides of these presentations. And we want to assure you that each of you is going to get the slides, which will be sent
I
via your
already shared
emails.
my presentation.
Yes. So all the presentations will be shared via your emails. And for the online audience, you can drop your question in the chat box. We are going to pick them up and or respond to them. So let me first take a few questions from the physical audience. Who's going first? Oh, all right. So
Hello, online. You don't want to say it?
So I'm going to hand over the mic to the Executive Director, African Institute for Solutions and Development, for his own question. Dr. Salis Muhammad, you have the mic. Thank you.
To the three speakers and for Dr. Inna, who is still here. What I take from your presentation is the kind of value addition that AI can put into research, especially when you are developing strategies that will encourage education, and not only education in other fields of human endeavor. So my question here will be, what do you think will be the level of destruction or otherwise? I'm using the word destruction in parentheses of the current method of teaching and acquisition of education in our universities going forward, looking at AI as a component that cannot be ignored now, but has to be integrated into the current teaching. So what do you think it will do to the education system, and what value can we derive from it immediately? Thank you.
Moderator, can you please to repeat me the question because I'm not clear to hear?
Okay. Okay, let me repeat.
Sorry,
You know, when you ask to repeat, you may not be able to say what you said exactly. Yeah. Okay. You see, this is part of the learning. Yes, my colleague here is telling me that I should say it very slowly so that you can get the question. So what I am asking is, in the current realities of AI within the educational sector, what do you think AI will do for us immediately that is of benefit? And what do you think the impediment will be going forward in terms of meeting the current trends in educational development?
Okay, Bob. Yeah. Thank you for the question. Yeah. Right now we are ready not only to be adapt with the artificial intelligence or this kind of the technology of the platform of artificial intelligence, But the very important, this is about the 21st century skill. And so what is the educational strategy or the university strategy for right now? The first one, this is about the policy how to use this artificial intelligence maybe in your curriculum or in your learning and teaching process. As we know that the promise of artificial intelligence, this is very excellent, but even we are compare the negative impact and the positive impact of this artificial intelligence, the positive impact, this is more significant than the negative impact of the artificial intelligence. But this is depend on how the user use this artificial intelligence in good manner. So this is the very important. And then the second one, when we are already training the teacher to use this kind of the technology, this is depend on the student and the school or university situation. In my class situation, the students still enjoyable to use artificial intelligence, becoming anthropomorphizing artificial intelligence. This is the behavior when they are chatting or using the bot like their friends, like the human. They are treatment the chatbot or maybe ChatGPT, for example, like the human. They are sharing their story, and then the AI will be respond directly, a sample like that. This is anthropomorphizing artificial intelligence, and this is many behavior. This kind of this behavior already present right now. And then the very important that the promise of this artificial intelligence, there are many creativity that we can be they can be help educator to support their learning and teaching process in education. For example, designing storytelling or storybook. Maybe I will share to you the example of my storybook by using Gemini. So the material, we present our material in storybook, not only in the manual book, yeah. Let me share to you the example of the creativity that we are already sharing by using this Gemini, for example. Or maybe you can designing your book, your material, maybe about mathematics, about computer science in story. Let me share to you the example because this is my new project, and our material right now mostly very enjoyable because the student right now reading our material, our teaching, our textbook, not in the formal textbook, but we are present them by using a storybook. Like you see here, this is one of the topic that I already designing just now by using Gemini, and maybe all of the audience, you can also adapt this. Yeah, this is the example of my material. So we are already designing our material in English. This is about we invite the student, for example. The material, this is, wait a minute. This is talking, this is talking about the speaking in the class, sharing ideas in the class. So we invite the student to read this story, but actually already the material over there. So our textbook right now be in more comfortable because we present by storybook, yeah, for example. So this is just a simple example. So this is the prompt. Maybe you can also follow the prompt, yeah, for example. Yeah. This is the example of, yeah.
Thank you so much,
Dr.
Dr.
Example.
All right. Thank you. Then the next question from the physical
Thank you
audience
for the
is
question.
by Dr. Habib Awais Abubakar, who is the Vice President Administration.
In my
Thank you very
institution or
much.
your institution?
Thank you very much,
My institution.
Okay.
Dr. Midumena. Thank you so much. You have
Yeah,
done justice to the chosen topic. My question is, I'm looking at the dynamics of the 21st century innovation in research and AI integration in research, education, teaching, etc. What advice can you give? How do you address the over-dependence on AI by most scholars in terms of developing their research? What kind of advice can you give?
Yes, about the research, it will be really help you, for example, to describing your statistic, the findings, for example, and then this artificial intelligence in your study or in your research that you see some of my experiment in my classroom already there, that in the videos, my documentation, I already sharing to you that in this study, the artificial intelligence will help you for the first one to finding your novelty. Maybe you can ask Perplexity, and then by using another platform like Genie AI, it will be help you to showing what kind of your novelty in your research. And the second one, this is give you advice about the research methodology, and then also about how you are managing the data. Yeah, after you already calculating your data by using SPSS, and then it will be need time if you want to read one by one the result there. So the artificial intelligence or ChatGPT, let me say ChatGPT because I already also have about ChatGPT. It will be help you to describing your data very short time, very effective and very flexible. But the very important, this is about the plagiarism. If you just only copy paste from ChatGPT, what is already ChatGPT giving you description about your statistic result, and then you just copy paste, it will be you get higher plagiarism. So that's why human intelligence we still need it to reduce the plagiarism. That's why there are many papers. If you have a good paper but the higher plagiarism, it will be rejected. Also, this is happening in our conference and some of the journal or the book chapter. Even you are having good ideas, even this artificial intelligence help you to giving you an introduction to writing to you, maybe only few seconds, and then you get it your article. But remember the ethical issue about the use of artificial intelligence, about the plagiarism. So that's why we must to keep it, remember that, and pay attention, giving training to the teacher and the student how to reduce this plagiarism, and how also we are understanding that artificial intelligence giving us hallucination feedback. This is that's why we need to be also needed the collaboration between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. Very important. Not the single only we believe 100% with the artificial intelligence, because we still needed the human intelligence over there and the ethical issue how to use this artificial intelligence in your study. And then we understanding right now, if the artificial intelligence help you to finding your novelty, they are writing about your gap, they are writing about your contribution, but you still keep it, remember, sometimes artificial intelligence sharing to you the hallucination information. So that's why we invite you together. We can use this artificial intelligence, but remember the human intelligence still very important in this research, for example. Thank you.
So much for this. Yes. So we are moving to the online audience. We are going to pick some questions by our online participants.
Yeah, I will read one by one of the what key component of successful research in innovation strategy. Yeah, the key component of successful research and innovation.
Dr. Mutumaina, I think I would like to direct this question to Dr. Sabina.
Okay.
Dr. Sabina, are you there? I think this question is for
Yes.
you. It says, what are the key components of a successful research and innovation strategy?
Yes, the key component of success.
Dr. Sabina. Dr. Sabina, can you hear me, please?
Yes. Something I
Dr. Mutumaina. Dr.
Can you hear me?
Mutumaina. Yes, I
Yes.
can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay,
I
the
think,
key component successful research and innovation strategy, the novelty. You have novelty. You have novelty, you have contribution, you have a good variable over there, and then the research methodology. This is a very important also, and how you are already present your data over there, the data, yeah, the data over there. If you are use statistic data, maybe you can use some of the application like SPSS, PLMS, or another statistic visualization to support your data over there. I think this is the successful research. Your novelty, your contribution. You have also a gap. You have also future research, and then you already having your style over there. And the very important, this is about the plagiarism. You have zero artificial intelligence plagiarism. So innovation strategy, there are many innovation, but this is depend on your situation in your country. In Indonesia, we already having some of the innovation. We are creating a new teaching model by using this artificial intelligence, and also we are transformation our textbook into digital book, into our material right now becoming storybook, not only giving some of the the manual information there, but we designing our textbook right now like story, so the student will be easy to understanding about our material. For example, if you are already having like a mathematic material, or maybe a chemistry material, it will be getting your student more understanding if you are present your teaching book by story, like I said to you before. So we are managing right now our material. We are jumping from traditional textbook, digital book, and then right now we are story book. I think this is some of the innovation strategy. Not only
Thank you so
about
much,
that.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Okay, thank
Mutumaina. I think I'm sure you have a lot to say, but because of the time factor, I would like to give you 2 to 3
so many
minutes break,
questions.
so you can take a deep breath and rest a little before we return to you. I would like to direct the next question to Dr. Sabina from the University of Warsaw, Poland. And the question is already displayed on the screen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mutumaina. Now, Dr. Sabina, you can respond to the question.
Yeah, thank you so much for this question. It's an important one. When actually, I think digital storytelling is an innovation in its nature, in its core nature. So it does not add well, it does add to the innovative structure because of its own nature. So we don't have to think about it, how to incorporate it, because it's already something that is very new to our academic fields, especially humanities and social sciences. And actually, it is a very good tool, a very good method to improve our research, so that we can use digital tools also in our humanities research. I want to use this opportunity that I am on mic to say a few words of appreciation to all of the participants of this excellent workshop. Well, I think that our presentations perfectly complement each other, because we spoke about humanities, we spoke about new methods in language teaching, which spoke about agriculture, which is also another very important perspective as it comes to innovation. So I think we learned a lot from each other, and I hope that our listeners also learned. Well, I have to say goodbye to all of the participants because of some other responsibilities that are ahead. So I hope you will have fruitful discussion. And again, Mr. President, Professor Mohammed Israr, thank you so much for organizing this beautiful conference. And I wish you very fruitful discussions ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sabina, for having the time to share your experience and share this very important topic with us. And I would like to say that we really enjoy your stay here. You educated us when we came down to Nigeria last 2 months ago. We really had a great time with you as an academic. Thank you so much. Then moving to the next speaker, I would like to direct some few questions to Dr. Gunjit, and the questions are already displayed on the screen. So Dr. Gunjit, you can go ahead and respond to those
Yes,
questions.
thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Yes, one of the candidate asked me about what is the meaning of this publish or perish. It is a common phrase we use in academic and the research environment, that whenever you are doing any research, it must be published. So I think you can understand the meaning of this perish means in journals, conference, in order to survive and progress your career. So this is a paras, and it must be the by this para, the publisher want to say that if we are doing any research, it must be published in journal, conference, or in books. Thank you for this question, and thanks the entire university for providing me this platform.
Thank you so much. Let's take the next question. I will direct the next question to you also, Dr. Gunjit.
Yes, which one is the next question?
Yeah. So the next question is there. Is that
Yes,
visible?
this one is. Yes, no, I have answered this same question. The second question is I have answered for this question only. Publish and
Oh,
perish.
all right, all right. All right. So there is this one also. Oh,
Next question.
all right.
Policies would check the best practices, but how effective can be policies themselves do not appreciate the realities and importance of AI. Yes, this is the challenging factor, and being a researcher and academician, we can accomplish and we can apply the query to the agencies that AI must be incorporated in all the research work, so the researcher and the academician will get benefited from this.
Okay. Thank you so much. Keep on up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate the way and manner you responded to these questions. And the next item is I would like to give the mic to the Vice President Administration, Dr. Habib Awais, for his vote of thanks.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Hayatuddin. I would like to begin by expressing our sincere appreciation, gratitude to the three outstanding speakers. First and foremost, Dr. Sabina, who is also an adjunct faculty who was here with us a few months ago. Your exploration of innovation, research, and ecosystem is quite amazing. We sincerely appreciate that, and we thank you so much for this. Also, Dr. Gunjit has given us an analysis of the institutional research policy, which is really outstanding. We want to also express our gratitude and thanks for this presentation. Similarly, Dr. Mutumaina has also given us an overview of AI integration in research, which is quite outstanding and amazing. It's excellent. We are really grateful to have you here with us. Another person worthy of commendation, of course, is the founder of this great institution who has given us this enabling platform, and we are always showcasing our talent. Thank you so much to the founder and president of MAAUN Group of Universities, the president, Professor Muhammad Isra, for initiating this conference. We sincerely appreciate you, Mr. President. Thank you. Our participants, both physical and online, we appreciate your time. We appreciate your commitment. We appreciate your contribution to the success of this great conference. Similarly, I would like to thank the management of this great institution present here with us, especially the head of human resource, Hajia Memuna Said Bello, who is also here. Engineer Bashir, head of international office, who also sincerely thank you, and your assistant, Mrs. Jambi. We also have the chair business administration, Dr. Zara. We appreciate your time. The director AISD, Dr. Salisu, we really appreciate you and your team. You have been present here, and we sincerely appreciate the contribution you have given. Also, the IT team led by Usman Pori, who anchored this program and who also ensured the technical aspect of this presentation was managed very well. We sincerely appreciate you. Okay, my attention has been called. Fori, it appears we are having you for some few days more. It appears you are leaving us. We will miss you greatly. Your contribution to this university has been excellent, has been very, very outstanding. We appreciate the time and contribution you have been giving us. The media team, headed by the anchor of this program, of course, we have the PRO here, Tukumutari Masanawa, as well as Hayatuddin. We appreciate the way and manner, the professional handling of these proceedings. Thank you so much. Another important faculty here with us, Dr. Izdihar. We sincerely appreciate you for being here with us.
Thank you.
Yes, the media team, of course, Abba and Hamed, we really appreciate you. So thank you very much. Of course, there are too numerous to mention. Some of the management team who joined online due to their engagement, we also appreciate you. Our esteemed online viewers, we always want to say thank you because you have been monitoring and following the activities of this institution. Your contribution cannot be overemphasized. So thank you very much and have a great day. I hope the cross-fertilization of the ideas we have shared, we have learned, will impact in our chosen endeavors, both scholars that are from universities and so on. Thank you so much. Also, those who have registered, of course, certificate will be shared online immediately. And after the conference, you will receive your certificate online. Thank you so much.
What are the resources?
Sorry?
What are the resources?
Certificate?
Yes,
Resources.
Yeah, they will also receive that one.
I hope we will also receive.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Dr. Abib, for your vote of thanks and words of appreciation. With this, we have come to the end of this important online session. And I pray that we will one day have Dr. Mutuma Inna and Dr. Gunjit coming down to Nigeria and speak to us physically. Thank you so much.
Inshallah. Inshallah. Thank you for the invitation, Professor. Inshallah.